What's up YouTube, Shawn DaGamer here, and today, as you can tell by the title of this video, if it actually uploads, because I did try to record my thoughts on Baron Corbin catching in and stuff. Well, I did record them and uploaded it, but YouTube is like being a little asshole about it and not letting it upload. So I don't know what that is about, but I'll probably go over my opinion again once I record my SummerSlam review, because I have a lot of things to say about that I try to get out in that video, or I might just clip it on to it and then try to do it like that. That's gonna be a lot of render time, but whatever. We are here to talk about NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. My second time recording this because I could not remember Kyle O'Reilly's name. It has nothing to do with this pay-per-view, but I could not remember his name because I was thinking about who did Aleister Black have that great match with a few weeks ago. It wasn't Bobby Fish. It wasn't Cassius. Who was it? I just couldn't remember his name. But TakeOver 3, probably going to see Adam Cole somewhere on this show, whether it's in the locker room or in the crowd, like a lot of people have debuted or made their first appearance. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that. And they're saying we're going to see a lot of older NXT stars come back, like Finn Balor, Bayley, Shinsuke, probably Tyler Breeze. Who knows? Who else? Kalisto probably gonna be there. But yeah, expect that. Sasha Banks is gonna be there. Neville, Shinsuke. So yeah, Carmella. Oh, okay, yeah. Carmella, our savior, the new savior of SummerSlam, if she cashes in. But I'll talk about that later. Let's jump into this. Only 5 matches. I'm pretty sure we're going to see at least one more match added to this, whether it's on the main card or the pre-show. Maybe 2, but I can at least see one more match added to this, and that is Ruby Riott versus Peyton Royce, possibly on the pre-show. Because everything else, I would love to see all these matches get time. With the exception of like the tag team title match, they don't need that much time, just enough to show that they're all big and crazy. So let's jump right into this. Johnny Gargano versus Almas. Johnny Gargano just came back from injury, fan favorite, yada yada yada. Almas, he now has Thea Trinidad by his side, aka damn it, how did I try to pronounce her name before? Valina or Valina, something like that. Valina Vegas. Just call it Thea Trinidad. Almas has been on a losing streak as of late and not caring. He's just there to like show off, get girls, and all that good stuff. Gargano, aka Mr. Johnny Wrestling, is trying to ascend the ladder to become NXT Tag Team. Used to him being in DIY, but NXT World Champion. Yada yada yada. I think Gargano can suffer a loss. I think Almas needs it a little bit more, especially to get him over as a heel. Gargano, he can cheat the win or whatever, but he needs to win this match just to get a big win on a big stage like Brooklyn 3. So Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. This is going to be a really, really good match. This is the match I'm really looking forward to on this card. The Go to Sleep versus the Black Mask. Who's going to win? I'm going with the Black Mask. Hideo is, I don't know, all the injuries and everything that's been surrounding Hideo ever since he came in, he's just stale and stagnant, and he needs something. He's turned heel, but it's not quite there yet, so he needs something. Maybe he gets a little help from somebody. Maybe the new team comes in and they join him. He forms some little stable or something. I don't know, but he needs something to get him going. But we are still going to see a great match between Black and Itami. And let me turn down the volume on my phone. Should have did that from the start, but forgot. Match number 3, tag team title match in NXT. Authors of Pain, Akam Razor with Paul Ellering versus Sanity, Wolf and Dane, Big Damo, and Eric Young and Dakidrkstr are going to be at ringside. I don't know. This is going to be a strange one because I can see Sanity winning, And then Eric Young eventually challenging for the world title, and Nikki Cross challenging for the women's title if Amber Moon wins. I can see that happening, and I can see the Sanity just becoming the number one faction in NXT right now. That'd be kind of cool. But and then we can do Sanity versus the Street Profits or something like that. Like the only tag team, the only other tag team on the roster other than these two. TM61 should be back soon. Or maybe you want to do Authors of Pain versus TM61. I'm going Authors of Pain to win this. TM61 should be back soon. They're going to NXT. If they don't do some shady stuff and move them up to the main roster, and it'll still be too early for them because we were just getting used to them down at NXT. So let us get re-familiar with them. Let's get acquainted with them one more time. And then maybe a few months later, 6 months later, you can have them on the main roster and do what you will with them, which we all know probably it's not going to be a good thing, but it's going to happen anyways. Asuka versus Ember Moon. I want to go Asuka so bad, but do you think they'll call Asuka up after SummerSlam immediately? It wouldn't be an immediate call up. If she loses the title, the call up is happening after the Mae Young Classic. So maybe after the next takeover, when Amber Moon gets her rematch, if she doesn't get it on NXT tapings, then after that, Asuka goes up to the main roster with 2 losses under her belt. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Asuka. I need Asuka to win. I don't see any logical reason for Asuka to lose, so Asuka's gonna win. And then you have all these women coming in from the Mae Young Classic that's coming up. So we can probably get a new number one contender out of the winner of that, which might be Kairi Sane. I heard a few weeks ago she was injured, so I hope it wasn't nothing serious that's preventing her from actually competing in the tournament. So that's that. Amber might win, but I'm just going Asuka. The way she was cussing her out in Japanese, I don't know. I'm going Asuka. And then for the main event of the evening, for the NXT Heavyweight Championship of the World, Bobby Roode, the champion, going in facing Drew McIntyre as the challenger. And I don't see Drew winning, but I don't see Bobby Roode winning clean. I think something's going to happen where Bobby Roode maybe, realize he's about to lose, does something, or maybe we can even see a situation like what's his face running in, Dakidrkstr running in, interfering, costing Drew McIntyre the match, attacking Bobby Roode. I don't know, something like that. This way it can go anyway, but I don't see Bobby Roode losing the title. Somebody has to lose the title. Somebody has to lose the title. This is Brooklyn 3. If all 3 champions walk out, I wouldn't be surprised if they introduced a new title here either. I would not be surprised if they tried to introduce a new title, like a TV title, Internet Championship, or something like that. So if I got all 3 winning, if I had to pick one to lose, Authors of Pain took a beat down. Normally when the person who gets beat down has a big match coming up, they win. So I don't know. Then you have Asuka versus Ember Moon. Nobody's ready for Asuka. If I had to pick one, I would let Sanity win the titles. I think they're a little bit more interesting than the Authors of Pain. Let Sanity win the tag team titles. And then maybe Asuka could lose to Amber Moon, and then be like, oh my gosh, are all the champions going to lose tonight? And then thanks to Roderick Strong, Bobby Roode retains the title, maybe loses but still retains the title thanks to his interference somehow. Maybe he comes in with a steel chair and just starts beating the hell out of both of them for some reason. Or like maybe he's beating the hell out of Bobby Roode While McIntyre is down, McIntyre realizes what's going on. He gets all pissed off and starts attacking Roderick Strong, and then the other two go at it, making a triple threat match at the next, TakeOver Survivor Series weekend. So, I don't know, something like that could happen. Just like, that'd be interesting, like having all like two champions lose twice in a row. Like, is it a bad night? Is it, something about a curse or whatever? And have Bobby Roode just barely like lose but retain the championship. So I don't know, that's interesting. But those are my predictions. So Almost over Gargano, Black over Atami, Sanity over Authors of Pain. Asuka versus Ember Moon can go either way, but I'm leaning more towards Asuka, and Bobby Roode retaining by nefarious means. So if you have different predictions or thoughts, let me know in the comment section down below. SummerSlam should be up the next day after this. With all that being said, follow all the links in the description down below if you want to hit me up on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, all linked down there for your convenience. Like this video if you enjoyed the content. If you didn't, leave a dislike, but let us know why so we can get better in the future. Share the video out with your friends so they can get in on the conversation. Subscribe if you're new here, and if you are, hit that notification bell to know when a new video goes live in your feed. With all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.